My name is Matthew Cook. And I need your help. We're making a movie. And a lot of incredible people whose art I love are involved. So here's what's up. I've made a film, and it's about the scariest thing you can possibly imagine: being convicted of a crime that you did not commit. And I was blessed to meet two extraordinary men who both experienced this nightmare. And it's through their terrifying stories that we learn how to survive prison. And it is not easy. Because from everything I've seen and learned, prison is not about helping people reform, or rehabilitate, or learn to read, or get a job. It's not about reconciliation or healing the victims of crime. It's not about public safety, and it's not about the well-being of our communities. It's only about one thing: revenge. And so prison is a totally different world. And because right now you're more likely to go to prison in the USA than any other country in the world, I made a survivor's guide in case it happens to you. And it's done. Almost. I have all the scary parts done, but now I need to shoot the third act, the inspirational part, the section where we get to see the alternative. Adrian Grenier and I have this joke about the spanking documentary. The one where you feel like you're getting a 90-minute spanking, and at the end you're so depressed and powerless when the credits start rolling you can barely lift your smartphone to type in the website on the screen that's supposed to save the world. So the last act of our film isn't about surviving prison as an individual. It's about how we survive prison as a country, as a society. Because if all we have for solving every problem is a hammer, then every problem looks like a nail. And I want to show you what does work to reduce crime, what does work to heal victims of trauma, and make our communities safer, well before the last minute of the film. Once we have the funds, this movie is going to be done very quickly, within 60 days, God willing. And after the movie's released, we're going to have public screenings and events and use it to make a real difference in public policy. This is in the zeitgeist right now. Conservatives and progressives are all talking about criminal justice reform. It's time to fix this thing from the bottom up. Imagine if we spent $80 billion a year backing up our law enforcement so that arresting people and putting them in jail wasn't the catch-all for every social ill. What makes me so excited about you investing, whatever you can afford, even if it's only $5 or $10, is that you're not going to just be invested in the movie, but the movement. Let's make our generation the one that radically transforms this broken monstrosity.